Hey, do you want to learn how to build a successful business during nap time? You may not have kids or they're older. The point isn't whether or not you're actually working during nap time. The point is, how do you grow a successful business on limited hours? You're in luck. That's what I'm going to get into today. My best tips, tricks, and hacks on how to do this. My name is Steph, and I love helping network marketers, both new and experienced, further grow their influence and their profits using social media strategies that actually work. If you find value today, hit that like button, leave me a comment. Now let's dive in to the good stuff. It's not easy building a business and being a mom at the same time. I get it. I have 2 boys. Xavier's 4, Jake is 1, and often they're not even napping at the same time. And I don't really have that much time to work my business. So how do we make it happen? What's up first? Every day, pick one thing to do for your business. I'm a huge believer in what I call segmenting and scheduling. And if you want to find out all the details on this, check out this video. But the key point is that every day of the week only has one task appointed to it. Not more than that. You got to get laser focused on what you're doing. What are examples of one item tasks that I assign today's? Recording and doing a YouTube video like this, sending an email to my list, following up with a bunch of my customers or prospects, writing thank you notes, or batching and creating a bunch of social media content. The key, though, is not to think of doing all of those every single day. The key is to assign one thing to one day. I usually sit down on Saturday or Sunday, look at my passion planner, and then I put out, okay, here's what I'm doing for this day of the week. And it changes on a weekly basis because not all my weeks look the same. If you can schedule it in to an exact time within your day, great. But if you're like me, I can't. I don't know when I'm gonna have time to do that one thing. But the point isn't knowing when I'm gonna do it. The point is knowing what I'm gonna do. So when the moment arises, I can jump on the opportunity and use it to get my one thing done. I don't know about you, but I work better under pressure. So when I have 45 minutes or 30 minutes that appear in my day, I'm gonna use it and get that task done. I have to sit down and do it regardless of how I feel about it, regardless if my hair or my makeup is perfect, and just execute. So my challenge to you is, what are some of the one day tasks that you need to do for your business? Let me know in the comments. Put them down. Love to have a conversation with you there. What's my next tip for building a successful business during nap time? That is to block time. If you can, every week, block 1 2 to 3 hour chunk of time where you can really key in and focus just on your business. Could I dive in Thursday night for 2 to 3 hours? Or maybe it's a Saturday morning, like today when my husband takes the boys to the zoo and I stay home and I really key in and just have time for me to spend on my business. Realize that this is gonna change based on your seasons of life. And I don't know about you, sometimes I get tired of hearing, oh, it's just a season. But it's true. You might be like, Steph, there's no way I can block out 3 hours to work on my business. No big deal. Just realize you got to get creative, and down the road, your life, your seasons may change. Your kids may be in school, they may be out of the house, whatever it is. If you can start blocking that time, do it because you can be extra productive in it. There's a high likelihood that about 75% of my one things for the whole week, I'd be able to get done in that solid block of time. Every week, I don't get the chance to block time. And that's where, thankfully, this isn't the only tip. So what is next on the list of building a successful business? Say these words with me. I had help. Especially as women, it can be so hard. I don't know why we're wired to fight against this. I've had mentors, I've had coaches, people I pay to coach me that help clue me into when I'm honestly just working harder and not working smarter. People that have gone the path before me, so they're where I want to be, and I can be like, hey, how did you get there? Teach me what you did. Help me avoid the roadblocks that you hit, right? Super powerful to have that in your life. Figure out your weak points in your business and get help on those. And this could be coaching, or it could be taking a course or improving your actual skill sets on something. Come to grips with the fact that investing in yourself will pay off down the road. It'll likely cost money on the front end, but when you implement what you're learning, you'll make a greater return on your investment down the road. One of my strengths is teaching people how to sell on Facebook stories and make their stories more button friendly. So people are reaching out to you for your product and for your opportunity. That's awesome. I have all these tutorials on it. What's something that I'm not amazing at? Organization and time productivity. And so last year I bought a course on this, on time management, organization, and productivity. It's called The Top. I'll include the link in the description of this video, but it was super helpful when it came to getting focused on how not to just be more organized in my business, but in mom life as well. Huge deal, and something that I've really worked on, and it's helped me so much. I've taken a course on email marketing, learning from the experts on how to write emails that people love, but that they also buy from. Winning! So if you want more info on that one as well, it's in the description of this video. On a similar note, when it comes to I've had help, there are things in your business or in life that are just mundane and take up so much time. I paid my mom as a bookkeeper for my business for a long chunk of time because it was just something I didn't like doing, but that needed to be done. So finding people that can help you and that you trust to get some things done. The same is true for other areas of your life. Realize this doesn't just have to be business tasks. It can be home tasks or mom tasks as well. A great example of this for me is I have 2 dogs, Peter and Marathon. Love them to death, but oh my goodness, the dog hair in this house can be extreme at times. And I was spending hours every week vacuuming multiple times. And so now I have 2 Roombas, one for upstairs and one for downstairs. And it saves me so much time. They're helping me. For almost 2 years now, I've had a meal delivery service because let's face it, during the week, it's hard to get dinner on the table. And so just being able to rely on a meal delivery service for a couple nights a week really takes the pressure off me when it comes to the different things I have to do. Shopping online for your groceries when you're in the pickup line waiting to get your kids from school, another idea of getting help with certain tasks to save you time. I've had help with my kids, preschool, babysitters, friends, parents, my husband, who really doesn't count, but he's on that list anyways. And yeah, sometimes the TV. Part of building a business is realizing that at certain times, your business is going to take priority over other people. It's called balance, meaning that sometimes it's going to come first. And I believe that's okay. I've planned some of my biggest work projects when I've gone up to Alaska to see my parents, knowing that my mom loves her grandbabies, and so I'm gonna have a little bit more time to devote to work projects that I really wanna get done. And this leads me into the 4th thing that I believe you can do to help you build a successful business during nap time, and that is be okay with wanting something for you, separate of your kids, separate of your home life, separate of being a wife. It's your dream. It's your thing. And it's gonna take time away from people that you love. You gotta learn to be okay with this. I think as moms, we get so caught up in giving all our time to our kids and our spouse. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't give them time. I think it's good to serve our families. I believe in that. And I also believe it's okay to pursue my God-given abilities and passions that I have. And yeah, at times that's gonna take you away from the people that you love. Choose to stop guilting yourself because of this. Choose when you will show up as mom, and choose when you're gonna show up as a business owner. And then choose to let someone else, as we already talked about, help you so you can do that. Be okay with something for you, which goes right into number 5, how to build a business on limited time. Get over perfect. You aren't gonna be able to do everything perfectly in your business or in your home for that matter. If you're anything like me, as a perfectionist, I can just wanna keep tweaking, keep making it that much better. And that's good, that drives me. But it can also be really bad because let's face it, done with subpar work is better than just an idea in your planner. So get over being perfect and just do it. Number 6, how to build a business during nap time ties into this, and that's getting super clear on your priorities. You can't be a yes girl to everything. Let's face it, you're a mom, you have other responsibilities. You're not going to be able to choose to do everything that you want to do in your business. So choose wisely where and how you want to grow it, and then go do that thing. You're also not going to be able to say yes to everything at home or in mom life either. Choose those main priorities and then let go of everything else. Prime example of this, my home is not going to be in Magnolia magazine anytime soon. I gotta show you right now, it is a hot mess, but I'm recording this video anyways. I've gotten really good at when my boys go down for a nap, or if I do have a moment when they're both entertained, I drop everything and work. So that often means I'm working right beside unfolded piles of laundry and dirty dishes in the sink. I can't do it all, you can't do it all, and I've gotten really used to working in an imperfect environment because I'm choosing what matters most in the moment. Do I want to have an immaculate house, or do I want to write an email that I'm going to send out to thousands of subscribers to slowly and steadily build my business? Other examples where I've gotten really clear on my priorities: I work out every day for 30 or 45 minutes, but right now isn't the time where I'm going to train to run my next ultra. I'd love to sign up to do a trail race that's 20 or 30 miles, but right now isn't a good time with what I'm doing with my business. Another example might seem silly, but it's true. I don't wash and blow dry my hair every day. I don't do it every day. I like wearing hats. So I throw on a hat and I do my work, and I skip those 15 or 20 minutes to invest them doing something else. Choose wisely. You just can't be a yes girl to everything. My next tip for you on how to build a successful business during nap time is to leverage your time. Let it work for you when you're not working. This is by far probably my favorite tip of all, and examples of this include YouTube, Facebook Live, automation using email and funnels. So take YouTube. I'm making this video. I make it once. I do the research once, record it, edit it, and get it out there. Well, the cool thing is people are watching it when I'm sleeping. Finding things that you can do in your business one time that then keep working for you are amazing. Facebook Live is similar. Go live. Check out this video on how to get the most out of your Facebook Lives and make more sales. I also am a huge fan of email marketing. Why? Because it allows you to be one to many. It doesn't matter if you have 10 people on your list or 10,000 people on your list. It takes you the same amount of time because you're only writing one email and it's going to all of them. So it's an amazing way to help you scale in your business. And yeah, to do some of these things, it's gonna mean you're gonna have to learn the back end tech to start, which might feel like slowing down. Trust me, I am not a huge fan. I can remember setting up my first email list when Xavier was just a tiny baby and he was on the floor and I was doing my email, and it wasn't fun. But guess what? Once I learned how to do that, it then allowed me to leverage my time so wisely, and I have never regretted it. I do believe certain software is better than others. So right now, there's a link in the description of this video to my favorite platform right now, where it's kind of like an all-in-one. It allows me to build funnels, do email marketing, and also houses my courses and my membership. I'll put a link for free access to it in the description of this video too. What's next on the list to help you build a successful business during nap time? Accept your pace. This one is key because it's all about up here. You're gonna see all these people in business around you doing things, growing their business, and going places, which is awesome, right? You see it and you're like, wow, it's attainable. They're doing it. I can do it too. But the other side of that is that you want to be there, and you want to be there now. Learning to accept your pace and where you're at is going to enable you to keep going and not get discouraged. You don't know the free time or the hours they've invested to get there. And you don't know the sacrifices they're making right now either. Be real with your circumstances and the skill set level that you're at right now. My boys, they're only gonna be little for so long. Xavier turns 5 this year and Jake turns 2. Before long, they'll both be in school and I'll have more time to work my business. But right now, I get to do both. Now, I might not be growing at the rate that I want to grow, but I've accepted that because I also get to be with them. And I cherish that time. Don't waste today. Be happy that you get to do 2 things that you love. Celebrate it. Celebrate the small successes and the victories that you have. If you can accept where you're at and the growth that you're making, you're going to be encouraged to keep on going and to keep on growing and building your business. This is your life. That's it. And all your little steps over time are progress. They will add up. Trust me. Trust the process, accept your pace, and keep on going. This keeps your head in the right mental space so you can do your business well. And that's it. What are the 8 hacks that I have for you to help you build a successful business during nap time? 1, choose one thing. 2, block time. 3, I had help. 4, be okay with choosing your business. 5, get over being perfect. 6, get super clear on your priorities. 7, leverage your time. And number 8, accept your pace. That's all I got today. Thanks for watching, friend. Go to stephanieparisi.com because I have something there for you that's free that'll help you win in your business. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments. Let's continue this conversation. Share this video with your teammates and your friends to help them also win more on social media.